Caicos, stuck in a jail somewhere with the Greek guy named Malekos. In the spaces, they say you know bueno. They caught you in the club out in Miami sniffing yayo. Ayos mijo, when you gonna get bailed out of the jail cell? Cause at night it's mucho frijo. Hex and Caicos. Hex and Caicos. When I find out my peoples get locked up in the clink, I feel bad for them cause I know they didn't think. And social media wants me to give some donations to a guy I only met on one occasion. He didn't die, but his freedom's in question. Got bagged in the airport with bullets for ammunition. What am I missing? Only thing you should have got bagged for was for a bag of contraceptives. I'm not for the deception. All these years you on Instagram doing the hex flexing. Bang bang makes sense and bang bang makes sense. You about to wreck your dream account for no dollars or cents. Misuse your gift to sell, now you stuck in a cell. God threw you in jail. The creator threw you in jail to save you from yourself. Hex and Caicos, stuck in a jail somewhere with the Greek guy named Malekos. In the spaces, they say you know bueno. They caught you in the club out in Miami sniffing yayo. Ayos mijo, when you gonna get bailed out of the jail cell? Cause at night it's mucho frijo. Hex and Caicos. Hex and Caicos.
What the hex is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
What the hex is you guys talking about?
Good morning, you guys. When Bob's?
You little fuck, I've got money stacks bigger than you. Rallying off a weak CPI number. You perma bulls are a joke, but watch me turn the tables and leave your ass broke. Weak ass bears getting slaughtered, turn them bullish in fright. You thought you had a chance. Bitch, not tonight. June OpEx is call heavy. Bulls think they're safe, but I'm here to shake things up and leave you in a daze. FOMC on Vixpiration, and Jam's window opens wide. I'll expose your weaknesses you cunts can't hide. JPM collar gets popped. Jamie Dimon's in a bind. He's settling Epstein's case out of court. And history won't be kind. Jay Powell in the house, dropping lie bombs every day, disrupting the markets, making the weaklings sway. Guiding the Fed with my acerbic might. Watch me tear you retards apart day and night.
In the crypto world, there was a man named Hart fighting the SEC, a battle of the smart with Hex and Pulschain. But he made his mark, but the SEC came knocking with a mighty bark.
The biggest winner, of course, was Hex, and we want to know, well, what the heck?
What the heck? What the heck's happening?
What the heck?
What the hex?
Happy Thursday, everybody. God damn. I love the intro. The intro is the best part of the show.
It's the best part of the show. You can tune out now because it's all downhill from here. Hello.
And somebody wrote in the comments for our last week's episode that the intro sucks.
Oh, nice. Well, it does. It sucks so good.
What can you do?
It nibbles on the head and it cradles them balls. It's a sucky intro. I love it.
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
You know we made it in like 5 minutes, right? You do know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we're super late today also. Like we're already 5 minutes.
It's already TA time. Let's go.
It's TA with Toby time. Miss Avalon is first. Hello, hello, hello. Peter. Please trust the bottom. We are there. Smile and be happy for once. But Peter, he no here. He no here.
He's in spirit. He's here. I will channel his complainability.
Yes, True Blue checking in down under crew. Follow DeFi down under. Link is on our channel. We got Hex on air in the house. Mobile mushrooms. Are we wrecked yet? Great question. I want to know, are we rich yet?
Rich.
Booze, Hex Clan. Good to see you guys. Thanks for
Hello.
tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
So,
thanks for coming by. So,
what are we doing?
We are celebrating a green candle day. A bit of a bounce back, yeah.
Good old green candle day. Let me enhance. I mean, it's interesting on the ink chart that, this past weekend has been absolutely tragic in crypto. And we were coming in for a perfect, like the Donald Trump, they call it the V. We had the perfect flying
Some people call it a V. I call it a V. Some people call it a W.
Yeah. And now it's turned into a W. But what was this? Like
Okay.
yesterday we had the dumpage of
All
hell
right.
the incentive token.
Hold on. You know that the
Totally out
incentive
of
token
the blue.
is an incentive to provide liquidity, and people have been doing that for like a year, and they've got masses of ink, or they've been buying it like me. So I see this as another buying opportunity. No financial advice, just my stupidity. But let's put all this aside for a second. You know what the earthquake was that hit the markets like a tsunami, right? And I'm using those references carefully. Look behind me. This fucking country, this Bank of Japan decided we'll manipulate the markets like 4 times in 2 weeks to try to stave the decline of our currency value against the dollar, because we don't like all these foreigners coming to our country and being tourists. It's like we're not set up for this. We're like going crazy. Got a lot of complaints from old people. It's an election year in Japan. Got to do something. And the answer is, let's heavily manipulate the markets, try to put our finger on the scale to try to bring that yen back up in value against the dollar. And what's the only remaining trick that we have to play, with the last little tool in our magic bag? That is interest rates, which, in case you guys don't know, Japan has been at like 0% for 25 years.
Yes.
So you just pull on a market, 50 basis points out of your ass, and you can bet that all of the carry traders that would usually buy, they would borrow yen at 0%. Let me say it again. That's an homage to Kareem, in case you didn't notice. Sorry, Kareem. I know you're rotting in prison. But let me say it again.
Let me say it again.
So anyway, you know what the carry trade is, don't you, DJ?
I will fire Gary Gensler on day 1.
So the answer is no. You don't know what the carry trade is.
No.
Okay, so if I told you,
I was asking about the ink. What you're talking about?
Hold on. This is the bigger. Zoom out. The bigger
did
picture.
It on
this
a
is the
Friday night.
This is the reason.
It's the Japanese. They would go, Toranaga Samara.
No, they didn't go Haramana Samana. No, they said, you know what? These carry traders are sinking us. They're getting 0% risk for taking yen out and putting it back into our market, to our big, blue chips, and getting back something that isn't 0%. To me, if you can get that deal, sounds like you've hacked it. Oh, and it's been the same way for 25 years. So the whole market's used to it. There's like companies built on the thesis of the carry trade. And then as soon as they raise interest rates, they're like, whoa, we got 0.5% risk now. That throws everything off. Pull everything out of the market. Japanese stock exchange goes to the shitter. And guess what? People were also getting yen loans, converting it to dollars and putting it into the US S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. And guess what? it affected us too. And guess what? They were doing European shit too. Guess what? The whole world fucking implodes because Japan was letting that free money go out.
Right.
But they want to stop it because it doesn't help them if all their, net value is flooding to other markets, right? And they're having to foot the bill at 0% interest rate. Can we have our money back, please? Or we will charge you a smile. It's like, no, it wasn't sustainable. Certainly not for more than 25 years. And anybody that depended on it just got the hell out. Now, they've probably gotten back in at the lower rates. They're starting to put a percentage back in, which is why you get the little bounce. But when they think it's all good, like in crypto, green candles, we know that we have that possibility. They may say, hey, the new safe haven for a point, 0.5% could be more aggressive stuff in the cusp of the bull market for crypto. Who knows? It could play out that way.
I mean, this is the Bitcoin chart, and this was like the bloodbath on the weekend. I mean, it's a nice bottom candle, and we're recovering now. But can you imagine? Like, this is a daily chart. It dropped here from what was it, 59K?
Yep.
All the way down to like 50
nice.
in 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
It's like a 10K drop in 4 fucking hours.
Yep.
All the Ethereum ETF guys, who just got in.
Yep.
For the first time experiencing crypto.
Yep.
In the how does it call it? In TradFi, they're like, what the heck is going on over here?
I just made my wait. I lost my next 3 years of numbers. Shit.
Man.
Well,
Toby's in
the
chat scrubbing my sack. Ugh. That's...
don't want to.
Okay, moving on.
Scrub it hard.
Peter,
Peter
the Great is here. We were just talking about you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so.
Oh, really? Well, I know what will solve that.
Thank you for talking about me.
We said your name 3 times
behind your back.
Peter, you know what the cure for being under the weather is? This chart. Enjoy.
Yeah.
What's this?
Bouncing.
Is that Bitcoin?
We're bouncing, baby. That's Bitcoin. We're bouncing.
Well, good for Bitcoin. Good for Bitcoin.
Peter,
and by the way, good for XRP. Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
You made it. You made it. Even Richard tweeted about it.
Yeah. Yes,
you
made it.
When Richard
for 4 years. 4 years of persecution and massive permanent damage to your chart and your community. But you made it. Yes. Congratulations.
XRP, they not settle. It wasn't a settling. It was
not a settling.
Ruling, right?
Yes.
So that's
it's a conclusion.
$125 million, and we're done here. Where's my John Stewart clip? Where is my hold on.
Yes.
Where's my fucking John Stewart?
Because this is what the SEC does. The SEC, I think, is overmatched as a government agency. And you don't have to comment on that, but just nod your head. Utterly overmatched. So they go after groups, and then they can't really prove it in court. So then they're like, how about this? You give us a cut of your profit, and we'll all be done here.
That's true.
That's exactly what happens.
And how is this justice? How does this help the investors? How does this protect the investors from the big red candles that you create, SEC?
Yeah,
no comment.
Kind of what Richard is tweeting about here. The damage to the XRP holders is way greater than the 125 million over the years, which is true.
Which will not even go to them, by the way.
And today they have a 20% green candle pump on XRP. So this could be us, guys. This could be us next year. or the year after, or whenever.
Yeah, that's great. That's really rich, man. Hey, look at that 20% pump. Remember when we got 20% in a day in the bull run last time?
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Not just one after 4 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dutch CQ checking in. He gets my joke. Yes, thank you. Welcome to crypto, the most volatile asset on the planet. Axe is alive in the house. Scooped up some more XRP.
Oh no! Please no!
Man, the green candle chaser. Thank you for tuning in, Axis.
I mean, X has sold all his ink to buy XRP, right?
Oh,
That's
God.
what I wanted to ask you, Peter. Yesterday we had the dumpage
of ink.
from hell.
If I'm not
Why
mistaken.
was that?
What?
And that dragged everything
Because the
else
guy
with it.
wanted to buy XRP. It's that simple.
Axis.
What?
It's
Jesus
not
Christ,
Axis's
like,
candle. Come on.
Why do you have to
Axis
overcomplicate things?
No,
all
he's
the
defending
time,
himself.
DJ?
Don't start the stupid rumors. It's not Axis dumping his ink to buy XRP. No, we'd have to
You can
flay
say
individuals
whatever you
like
like,
that.
Axis, okay? It was you. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Peter. I'm going to start a rumor that it was Peter that actually is a secret co-founder of XRP.
Well done.
Of the Ripple Labs. You and Brad Garlic House you look the same, so gotta say.
We are lovers, actually.
I like ripple chips. Wrinkled chips. Yes, me too. But that was really stupid because the whole even the stock market, everything was on the recovery already. But no, not the RH ecosystem. We had to double down, and make another an even lower bottom than we already had on Monday. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
It's so hard. We can never have nice things.
Can't have nice things.
We can. Even Richard can have his nice things because of ETH. 200 million.
Shall we look at some stories or Peter,
story time?
Anything important to share? Otherwise, I'll do some stories.
We never have anything important to share. Come on.
What? We are only jokes here, so
we're only jokes. Breaking news. This
just
came out before the show. So 0x Coast is back again. Oh, they're back again with their on-ramping. And they made a relationship here with the old Glory Bank, which I'm sure
Glory Hole Bank? What?
The old Glory Hole Bank. And so now you can have banking in 50 states across the USA.
50?
I mean,
yeah. I wonder who has
Hawaii as well. Wow.
It's probably New
to be
York.
serious, that's nice. That's really good. But nobody wants to buy RH shit. So.
Oh, come on, Peter.
Now they can, though.
Yeah.
So you can open a bank account. You can get a debit card. Can spend your crypto with them too. But you can, of course, also wire from your regular bank.
So you can sell your
all about sovereignty
and buy shit for it.
Wow.
Yeah, buy XRP with it. No, you can debit card to spend your crypto, but of course you can also wire up, buy with a credit card, all that stuff, which I think is pretty huge because the American on-ramping market banking side of things has always been more complicated.
Can you do a little search on this old Glory Bank that I've never in my wildest imagination thought that there was such a bank named after this?
I think that's a bank in some kind of Indian reservation in somewhere in the US.
As long as I get the license, man. That's I want to know more about it.
Bank.
Click enhance.
Woo!
The proof is the protection.
There's a soldier.
Oh, very good. That's old Glory right there. It's coming out of the other soldier's head. It's been planted
Guns
there.
and US flag.
Nice.
Can we see how
many
at the courthouse?
Do they actually have physical banks, or is it just like a virtual bank? Like we cut the costs and we don't have any tellers or any employees. We just have a website
support
and CDs. So this
is
very legit.
Is it insured? Look at the Western dude on the oil drum.
Insured. It's
Woo!
not.
This is a
Is that a bale? That's a bale of hay. That guy just yeah, can't get more American than that.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, man.
Smoking on hay in the middle of the barn. Wow.
Oh my God, what is this?
John Rich,
that's
country
a
music
CEO?
superstar.
No, what?
Wow, this
Now,
is
these are
crazy.
some celebrities. Dr. Ben
That's a
Carson,
bank for me.
I've seen him before. Is he
No.
on CNN or something?
That's
No,
the big
DJ,
Trump
you have
support.
seen that guy because it's a stock photo.
No,
this looks like an ICO in 2017.
What the fuck is this?
Our community.
It's a bank. Can't you see?
It's a bank, bro.
Look at
Here
these
you get
endorsements from Fold and Hold.
Yeah, you got the app here going on. It's all on the app.
I mean, let's stop making fun of this.
Oh, glory pay.
The Zero Coast team had to sell all their ink to buy this stuff.
Look at these customers. They're all happy. Policemen.
Those are the customer pogs
even
that they
the
give you to
labeling?
play with. Yes.
Need help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
okay. Well, like FDIC insured. So there you go.
Up, please scroll a little bit up.
That's Huddle
That's a
Dog.
policeman. Okay, that's a.
No,
black
that's Huddle
policeman.
Dog.
I thought it's.
That was Huddle Dog. Yeah.
What?
No, but that's big news for
That
the
is.
American.
Yeah, it's.
Can you get any locations? Do they have any physical locations, or is it just a virtual type of thing? I want to know that. Up in the top left, is there a drop down
We're
menu?
doing this
Like-
on the fly, you guys. This was not like rehearsed. Where should we look? FAQs.
FAQs. Do you have any physical presence anywhere? No, we don't.
Physical branches.
Branch locator.
Branch. It's no branch, huh?
Up at the top, isn't there a tab up the top? It's like
Dave.
branch locator.
Oh,
I don't
my
imagine
gosh.
it's an actual branch.
200,
You know.
206 South Main.
It's Old Glory, a real
Forest
bank.
Street.
Yes. In
Hours of
Oklahoma.
operation, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. From
Oklahoma, where the one.
Go Pokes. OSU. It's Oklahoma State. So it's
Well, that's not
official.
bad. Nothing ever bad ever happened in Oklahoma. Wow.
No. Did we highlight this already? That Richard's invention with the front ends, the global. I think we spoke about this already. That all the front ends are getting hacked these days. Even now in Germany, there was like some banking thing where you can make direct transfers to businesses that got hacked, and people got all the information of your banking. And with the IPFS, the interplanetary file system that HEX and Pulschain stuff runs on, not so easy to get hacked. It's a world.
That's so good for the chart. It's the best thing. Oh, thank you.
It's an innovation. The Gwei was gay. It jumped real quick to 50 on Monday.
Yep.
Like 500, man.
I blame Titan X. It's probably what it was, because they had a big thing on Monday. But other than that, I wouldn't know why. Or the everybody was running for the doors when the market was dumping. That could also be.
I had a stake mature,
I think
and I got
it was
1.1.
just because of that. I mean, everyone was plugging in their tracers and clicking
Plugging?
buttons.
The plugin.
Plugging, yes.
Great plugging.
Yeah.
So we've got that.
Wait, hold on. Just a cotton picking second. Archie S asks the question in reverse that we've been asking for the last 4 years. No, Archie S before that. It's not Ben Carson. That's funny. It did look like Ben Carson. There it is. Only for US? Well, it's never been for US. Thank you very much. It's always been for Europeaners and people outside of the US. And finally, we were waiting for the US, which is like still 70% of the damn crypto market, boy.
That's right.
So yes.
Let's check chat. Red Squirrel in the house with the oink oink.
Yeah.
Zoology. Good to see you, Briz. Baylor Hay, because that bank will bail you out. That's like a good commercial.
Yeah. We believe in hay because
Brick and Motor Bank in Oklahoma City. That's right.
Oh, brick. And by the way, it's not brick and motor. It's brick and mortar. Mortar.
No, that would be a military thing. A mortar.
Brick and motor? No.
Harmet says, I'm concerned that the OGs keep talking. Keep taking from Pulsechain. But I'll wait 2 more years.
How many years have we been waiting there, OG DJ?
Harmat.
Are we taking and taking?
We've been together now for 37 years.
37 years we've been waiting and not taking. So I guess we're the exception. Hey, you know what? Is it time to like start reviewing the responsible way to get out of the market, like to DCA out, to like limit orders? I mean, all you guys are so like, I can't even talk about that right now. I'm so far down. No, you should think about it. Adding liquidity or DCAing out or, limit orders are the way to go. Otherwise, you want to dump the chart and enjoy sucking on slippage. You'll screw it all up. And there's so many more of us with so much bigger bags now because we've been staking and doing whatever, waiting, sacrificing. Can't we just all collectively not fuck up the chart for everybody?
No.
Yes.
No, I disagree.
You disagree.
You have to market sell.
Yep. Peter, you're going to market sell?
Of course. You have no option on Pulsex. Richard, what are you doing? You should be building during the bear market. You tweeted about it, man. Let's build in the bear market, man. Yeah, where are the limit orders, fucker?
Well, hold on a second.
Give me
That's
the
on
keys.
Pulsex.
I will put them in.
But there are other platforms that have come up, other dexes.
Other platforms.
Two fucks in them.
No, not
and
two fucks. You can limit sell on
9mm.
Yes.
Yes. You know Richard is watching this show, right? Come on.
Hey Richard. Hey Richard.
Hey Richard. I mean,
hi Richard.
Hi Richard.
If you fuck up, you should take some
limit orders.
He doesn't work for you. He doesn't work for you. No expectations.
It doesn't work for us.
But limit orders would be nice so we can just not fuck up our own chart. Thank you.
Let me give you guys a little reminder here. I don't work for you. Hi. I don't work for you. I don't do anything for you.
Well, I don't work for you. Hi, hello there. I will make fun of everyone. So,
Peter, would you like a job working for me?
How much you pay?
2 cheeseburgers a day.
2 cheese, not yet, but maybe. If we dump another
keep it out there.
90%, then it's going to sound really tasty.
Another 90%. By the way, Peter, this offer expires tomorrow.
Hex dropped 90% 3 times.
99%. So what is the answer to this question? I don't even understand the comment here.
Okay, I'm concerned the OGs keep taking and taking and taking from Pulsechain, but I'll wait 2 more years. Good job, guys. All right, you understand?
What?
No.
That his concern is that.
Like dumping.
Hold on a second. Okay, so here there's truth and there's myth here. Okay, this lumping everybody that was been in this ecosystem since the beginning and fought really fucking hard to promote it and get it to where it is today. The idea is they are all in one freaking box, and that box is labeled OG. And those OGs with all their hex and all their pulse chain, all their shit. There was
I'm part of. What the fuck?
Okay, Peter, settle down.
Settle down.
Yeah.
How am I not making money on Pulsechain shitcoins? What the hell?
The idea is
wake the fuck up.
Yeah. So check it out. Let me just say that there's myth and there's truth here. The OGs are actually sitting here on bucket loads of hex and pulse. It's possible. It's absolutely 100% possible. It's on chain. You can see the wallets. You can tell what they're doing. People get doxed on their wallets like Kareem. You know exactly how much he's got. You know he's been in since the beginning. He's been evangelizing since the beginning.
He did it himself.
Yeah, but anyway, these people are OGs. The 3 of us, if you're going to split hairs, we're OGs, but we are all in the same boat as you, because if we didn't buy the bottom like you did, we would have significantly less than anybody else. You have to believe consistently through 4 years of time, DCAing every time there's a dip, grabbing all the bottoms to be able to keep up with the bigger bags around you that you also fear. Like OGs have a fear of even, bigger wallets in the ecosystem that were not OGs that came in swooping in with these big whale wallets. So you may point your fingers at the OGs. The OGs are going to point their fingers with the whales, you know, and then somebody in.
I cannot stay.
Yeah. Okay, enough of that. But that's my point. My point is everybody has a boogeyman. This is a financial freaking game. We appear to be a community, but at the end, let's say it is PvP. It is
you versus you.
You guys all saw the Olympics, right? Some of these contenders had to like go compete against their twin fucking siblings to get into the goddamn. Yes. There's like more than one, like one swimmer and one woman that was doing the rock climb, which is crazy. It's an Olympic event, but she had to actually compete against her twin sister, win to be able to progress to the finals or the semifinals even. So that's what this shit is about, right? You support each other, but at the end, you make your own fucking decision to get out. And yeah, you could have a big bag or a small bag. Either way, if you're inconsistent and you don't do anything the right way, you will tank the chart and eat slippage. And you will leave something on the table and you will regret and you will point the finger at someone else and say, they took my money. Yeah, OGs. It's all OGs.
Yes.
But think about it.
And
this community used to be 2,500 people.
You have to market sell, Papa B. So when I dump the top, you cannot sell for better price.
Oh, okay. So I'll just wait to see your big red wick. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm going to buy that up because I'm going to think that it's going to keep going up forever. And then I'll be dead because then DJ will dump on me. And then I'll be like, what the fuck, you OGs, right?
Exactly.
And I will message. In fact, I will message DJ after I sell. So he can be number two.
Your head, motherfucker.
Yep. But let me put one more comment about OGs, please. One more comment. Right now at these prices, guess what? You get better price than I ever got at the freaking beginning when I was doing the adoption amplifier.
Especially on Pulsechain.
So what's your excuse? You can be an OG. Yeah.
Especially on Pulsechain. That's like
you get a better price, you get a bigger bag than me. Then who's laughing? Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
Who's the OG now?
Yeah. Now I'm the OG.
So as a transition,
you can have 3 times more pulse than I did. Jesus Christ.
As a transition, I don't have a joke from Finbear, but I have something from World of Farts. Check this out.
You, brother.
What?
Jesus.
What is this? Was there somebody in the chair?
Why are people doing that?
because it's free and it's funny and it's portable.
It's a World of Farts. I wanted to share my experience on my visit to the Pulsechain tour in Munich. Shall we do that? Shall we?
I have seen you on HEX Pleb.
Yeah, I made it to HEX Pleb.
Oh,
God. Like most of these pictures are HEX Pleb, but I take that as a badge of honor. Yeah. So I was walking
it was
in there.
Just you and RG.
Pulsechain tour in Munich. No, I think this picture was also there. Can you see this?
What is this?
What?
So this is when I walked in.
Yeah,
it doesn't enhance.
It's very professional with the rollout. Yeah.
Anyway, there's the roll up. This is when I walked into the place where it was, and then, of course, it has the conference sponsors on here, right?
And the sponsors are
XRP,
Gifford Tech, Pulse Doge, whatever. And so I posted this on my Twitter, and immediately I got shitted on by people like, why is HEX not on the roll up? You know, so people are very adamant about that. And so that's me. It's early in the morning. Was at the NH Hotel, which is a respectable respectable place. In
Wait,
Munich,
stop,
you know?
stop.
Yes.
You're telling me on the agenda you get reamed twice. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yep.
That's what it was. Exactly.
Yep.
And here was some Pulsechain and some Pulse X. So what's not to like, right? And then
SJ.
Look at that.
So the next person I met was a wild SJ. That was very cool. And she saw me in the hotel lobby and ran all across from the other end of the hotel. Cryptomatic. So that was very cool. And I also was in touch with Sticker Guy. He was also there.
Look at that. Then he's as tall as you are.
He could be my son, right? I feel so
He
old.
looks like it. Yes. You look ancient. You look like you should like step down from running for president. You look that old, man.
Kind of sort of. But he's from my hometown, so that's very cool. And
he's your homeboy. Okay.
Homeboy. I really like Sticker Guy. So that was a wild SJ, and I got my swag bag. They even did a raffle during the thing.
Just a moment. Is that our font? Are those our colors? What's the hell's going on here? Why red candle bag
font?
Red candle bag should be green.
Good point. But it's the Pulsechain logo. So
is that your heavy bag of tokens
logo? Oh, there was some swag in there. Some I don't know. And
the heaviest of tokens.
I even they did a raffle during the thing. And believe it or not, I won in the raffle 5555 hex, which I of course immediately staked
for
$4, which is $32. So I'm not complaining.
That's quite a raffle.
It is raffle tickets. And then here's the picture that made it to the HEX Pleb Telegram channel for everybody that's in there.
It's the best channel, by the way.
Tiny man with very big hands.
It's a bit exclusive, right? Not everybody can get in this channel. Like you have to be nominated or something by someone.
Does the captain have a gray dreadlocks now? Is that the deal?
He does have gray dreadlocks, and
are they dreadlocks or cornrows?
No dreadlocks, like they're hanging down like Bob Marley kind of thing. And
so he's
really
at the gym. Doubling down on the Johnny Depp look from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's going for the all right.
He's going for the juggernaut, and he's souped up like he's been at the gym, looking very healthy. And then he did his opening speech, kind of laid back, relaxed.
Oh boy. It looks like a full room there.
Even Richard's there.
It wasn't
Richard. He lost some weight, or is it just
Richard was there on the cardboard, and then after his opening speech, he sat down next to me at the table, and so I had RG yelling into my ear from the left side for the whole day. So that was quite the experience. And he's another speaker. He's from the Crypto Sparbuch guys.
Oh, good.
PDI, Atropa, all of that stuff. But I have to say, even though all the haters say, they talk about everything else but Hex on this event, not the case. It was very much Hex focused and staking, and it wasn't really about at all like about other coins on Pulsechain. And a wild SJ, nice dress. Gave a shout out to the pulsetube.com. And this the other guy, very dramatic speech by our friend here.
P-die to $1. Does it say that right there?
P-die to $1 and the teddy bear.
Didn't really talk about other tokens, eh?
No, but this is just the imagery here. The conversation was really all about Hex and Richard Hart and where we all can take this.
How many people were there, please?
About
what?
And then just being back given the
dodged question. I want a number.
Remarks. No, it wasn't busy. Let me just finish my thing.
It wasn't empty.
I think it was. I think it's done. Yeah. So it was like maybe 15 guys. Yeah, 15. So it didn't really sell out. And the story was that they had about 80 in Amsterdam So the talk was that more people went from Germany, even went to Amsterdam.
Because getting high is free and easy there, you see.
And there was also this Atropa founder apparently, and he wasn't really in Munich. So Munich was not that busy, but it was good. Like there were a few people from the Crypto Sparbuch, a lot of German speakers there, and people from this other faction there. They have in Stuttgart is the Crypto Dean, the machine, crypto machine, who also here and there talking about Pulsechain and Hex. He always streams on Friday evening. You can find him on the PulseTube. And a few of his guys were there too. But what we can say, it was all crypto people. So there was nobody totally new that, was it wasn't the big onboarding session, but everybody was crypto pro.
Yes.
That way we had actually very good exchange, very good conversations about the current state and where everybody thinks we are in the cycle and what's the future to come with Pulsechain, which kind of cemented further my trust in the whole thing, because it's different when you talk to people face to face in the same room. So it was kind of a very good and chilled atmosphere. I liked it, but it wasn't we're filling stadiums kind of, which is RG3's dream, of course.
Mrs. Avalon, by the way, is trying to correct me in her last comment. No, the latest one.
Peter's a crybaby.
I am.
No,
Proudly.
it's marijuana is legal in Germany too for Germans, not for people visiting. So there you go. Is this Toby not getting his shit
What the
unfucked?
fuck? Oh man,
frozen.
Yeah,
it's something. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Of course.
Where are
I'll
you,
be back.
Toby? Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'll be back. Okay, Arnold.
I'll be back.
So where is your T-shirt, Papa B? Huh?
I never got one because I'm not loved.
That's what you deserve.
Thanks. I want a what T-shirt like you guys have.
What?
Yeah, a lot of what T-shirts around. I can just print that. Yeah. So no, DJ said I could get one. I just gotta dox myself. That's all. For a T-shirt.
Why not?
What not? Yes.
So Toby gone Nobi.
Toby
That's funny.
Nice. One SEC, please. He says Toby is a Fed plant. He says in the comments, one SEC, please. Yep.
He's an agent. I knew it.
The Pulsechain Tour. Pulsechain Tour is running, not Pulsechain Tour. The Top Cats Racing.
Nice.
I'm all about the Pulsechain Tour now, man. I'm gotta let's focus. So they are out at the races GT Cup in the United Kingdom, and they're placing very well. First place in class for car number 2.
Yeah, they are
second
killing
place
it there.
for car number 3. So they're
Sounds
always
good.
on every race in the leaderboard. So check out topcatsracing.co.uk to find more about it. And I think they're also broadcasting the racing. They're streaming that on Twitch.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
At least something associated with Hex is going well.
Yes. It'll happen, Peter. Just keep the faith. But with no
Did you see this
expectations.
tweet by
Just 10
Ashley
more
Ash?
years.
What?
This was funny, but Ashley Ash, she's another fellow Hexagon streamer. Would love to have her on the show one day. And she's always about the spiritual stuff, the UFOs and all that. And apparently there is, yeah. And apparently there's this thing now where you can like roast somebody on Twitter.
Nice.
And then he gives Ashley Ash self-proclaimed Bene Dropout, who thinks retweeting memes
Bene
is a
Gesserit,
form
by the way. Yeah.
of the Bene Gesserit dropout, who thinks retweeting memes is a form of high intelligence. Ah, there he is.
Hey.
He's got
Your
his
Twitter
Goofy
feed
background.
is a mishmash of conspiracy theories. I watched Dune once and now I'm an expert on everything. But hey, at least you're consistent in your inconsistency. Bouncing from alien theories to financial advice faster pay attention. Then your followers can say, "What the hex?" How about that? You get it?
Yes, I get it.
Toby.
Toby with your green screen.
Fellas. I've
How
come
you
out
doing?
of my cave just
We
for
haven't
you
seen
guys.
you in a while.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got my couple of like what is this, like maybe a week's growth. You should see my
7-day
toenails.
beard.
It's like my Howard Hughes period where I'm
Oh,
just
lovely.
sequestered away in a cave, just like lamenting everything that you guys are brave enough to still face day to day out there in the lovely, pleasant, supportive world of Twitter. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's a big bummer to follow anything that's on Twitter.
Your
It's
fans are
just-
here,
it's-
Toby. Your
Hey,
fans are
Yeah.
right on. What's up, Charles? But that's
Hashtag no homo.
$5, but that's but
Pause.
Right on time, because this is a segment that we lovingly refer to as DJ's just farting on a cat right
9,
now.
8,
it's all good, man.
7,
I'm gonna
7,
do this
6,
really
find
fast.
the
Don't
button.
worry.
Cannot
The
find
cat
it.
part was
3,
pretty cool.
We're waiting.
Waiting, pal.
This
All
is
right.
a shit show. Jesus Christ.
Terrible.
Please
today.
make it
So
go
shit
up.
show. I
Take
am
away
not
the
kidding.
pain.
I agree wholeheartedly. Shit show. So we're fucked, right?
No, I gotcha.
Without Toby.
Much better. Much better. Yeah,
Thank
no
you,
doubt.
Peter. Peter is
Go
the
back to my
deputy
cave.
captain here. He could have also brought it up. Man, I'm
Let me
busy
go back to
reading
my
chat here.
I just want to go back to my cave. Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing to be full screen for you. It was, but something about that shit emoji
Where's your
just
screen
fucked up
share?
everything. It's
Yeah,
coming.
it's good. It's good that you had to go for the emoji rather than the substance. It's okay. It's like,
well,
just like
you
the
know,
show
I mean,
deserves.
that's
It's okay.
pretty on point, right? Like pretty on
It's
brand.
what we do. It's what we do.
Shall we do another intermission while you're getting your?
Yeah, you got an intermission. Go for it because it's like I'm getting my deck screen or
Yeah.
full screens up. And
Yes,
they're,
I love the
I've
intermission.
got
It's
one
my
more
favorite
thing
part.
that
Yeah.
that I'm holding back for weeks now at this point. I never showed it. This is from
Mm.
Chris Coffee Eve.
do
If
that.
you remember him, we had him. We showed a clip where he was tasting coffees in Portugal. And he has a very funny video. This is also no sound, so we got to comment this live as it plays. This is how the interest for Bitcoin between countries developed since 2015 to now, right? So check this out. Is the US of A coming through, and Germany, the beer market, second place. But see how this shifts. You see that?
Ach so.
Where's China?
But you have to do the race commentary.
Going for gold.
Brazil, huh? Brazil, Hungary, India. No, India. Polygon.
Where is the
now,
where's the
now
Japan?
Polygon? Not Japan.
Why not?
Not Japan. No here. Japan, no here.
What? This is
So we're at
With all the
2019
Mongol
now.
coins.
So it's still USA, Germany killing it. Turkey, because their currency debased, I think.
Oh,
la, la, la.
oh.
Brazil, it's always
Turkey.
Brazil. Now
Turkey.
Germany totally out of water here. Coming
All
back.
right, here we go. I got it.
Brazil.
I got it.
Brazil
Finally, my
number
bad.
one.
Got a Brazilian.
Hmm.
Okay, they win.
Interesting,
Fine.
right?
Nice.
So how about that?
The biggest economy in South America. Congratulations, you did it.
Thank you. And now we lost Toby. What the heck is going on with this show?
It's the best
It's my favorite
show.
show. The best show. It's the best show ever. There he
It's
is.
Richard's favorite show, by the way.
All right, my shit's not that fucked. It's like I think somebody
Just a little bit.
had their finger on the button. I think Peter did it. I think Peter did that to me.
The OGs, goddammit. Those
Yeah,
OGs.
Out of
I'm hacking you on the second computer I have here, so don't complain.
Let's do this on the fly. So basically,
My
Kraken
VPN
is
has
saying
VPN, so
the
all
dip
right,
is
so let's see
here. Are you buying the dip?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
always
I'm an
tweet
idiot.
when it's
I'm
dipping.
doing my
is
part.
anyone buying? I'm
I'm a
doing
big dummy.
I told my
Nobody's
wife
buying.
we don't need to eat every day. That's overrated.
Captain Zoofy party.
Also,
I'm
did you
doing my
see-
part.
Did you see this video? This is crazy.
Yeah, but Richard Hart is mad lit.
What is going on?
So Doe's not lit for Richard.
No, Doe is the LARPer.
Doe or Richard? You're taking one home.
Richard, 100%.
And Hex went up like.
Yeah, but
Listen
Richard
again.
Hart is mad lit.
Yay.
Doe's not lit.
No, Doe is the LARPer.
Doe or Richard? You're taking one home.
Richard, 100%.
Nice.
No, he's shaved. He's not lit. He looks like a big baby.
Isn't
I
that
don't know.
yelling?
I don't know who gave him this crazy idea to shave. He doesn't look.
But
younger.
he's got the beard
He
back
just
again,
looks
right?
like a- well, I hope he when he
He had it back when he did the.
Have you seen him?
He
He's
did the
mad
Christmas,
lit, bro.
little can thing.
Oh yeah,
video,
out
right?
of the Portable John. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a little neck beard going, didn't he?
Yeah. He's okay.
Richard
back
is
to
so
normal.
lit. I wonder if this is recent or if this is something from years ago.
Hex
Oh, this chart? Oh no, this
Oh.
is a peek into the future, my friend.
This is a
right,
fractal
let's go.
I
compact.
guarantee.
Let's go charts.
This is
Let me-
this is from the past and the future. This is the
Let
fractal
me
that we've been
say it
watching back then.
again.
Say
Vodka. So anyhow, here we go.
Muscle tough.
Got to do.
Please, Toby,
So,
the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. I'll be speedy quick. All right. So the one and only, my original love, Hex, Richard's firstborn bastard child, that has now been cast to the winds, still holds a near and dear place in my heart, as it does with all the other idiots that are stuck with staking ladders. So we got to look at HEX first, right? So
That's how we like
anywho,
it.
with that being said, we've got this ginormous, all the way back since all-time high, actually on the run up from the Pulsechain sacrifice is where the bottom edge of that is near. And that's been going on for 3+ years, right? And we've honored it to the top side multiple times. We've honored it to the downside way crazy. Yes, it's not a bull flag. Too big, dude. I mean, it's a bull flag. This is the biggest bull flag in the history of trading, right?
Biggest and longest. That's us.
It's us, baby. And it's just going to keep getting longer. So that flag is just going to the closer it gets to zero, the bigger the bull flag gets, right? So just remember that. Hang on to hope. The reason for my my poop green background is I actually have house guests this week, so I can't. The room behind me is occupied, so luckily they have vacated, so they're not having to listen to this nonsense. So I threw up the green screen, and then I had my little poop emoji to indicate.
Get
that all
on
of
with
this is
the
shit.
chart. Come
And then
on.
also, this is part of it.
You promised hopium. So where is it?
Don't know about the house guests and the green screen. Get the charts up. God damn it.
Okay, I'm just
8
explaining.
minutes.
I'm not living. I'm not like what's his face Naga Bo that's like homeless now. You can't see my house anymore, and people are really
maybe
worried.
you are.
I wanted to
we
clarify.
we can see
Charts, please. Comedy.
So all right. So anyhow, charts. So
Chart.
basically, you can see this yellow fractal that's been playing out. I put this on there June 20th, right? And the whole idea was that sprang into my little pea brain was wonder what was happening back before the run up to all-time high. And that date that I was thinking of this was June 20th of this year. So I would go back to June 20th of 2020. I pull the fractal all the way to the all-time high. I drag it over, and lo and behold, it's like it's starting to show some confluence. I'm like, let's throw it on there. And then it was kind of interesting also because it showed us bottoming. Well, here's what's more fun, to just show kind of like some, confluence here. So here's actually the price action, right? Which followed it like kind of crazily to the T for how many weeks now? Is this a weekly? This is a weekly. This is like since June 20th. So however many weeks that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot, right? Where it's just followed it exactly. So here we got a green hammer, doji, whatever you want to fucking call it, and a hanging man. There's other words for it, a shooting star. They're all kind of close to what that is right
Morning
there.
star.
Basically, it's a hammer, and that is bullish. So that would indicate to me that maybe we're going to do this little pop up, like maybe
Yep.
get to 1.3, right? Well, I'm just going to forget about the double zeros. We all know we don't need our faces rubbed in it. So we're going to get up to 1.3, and then I think we're going to get our dump down to previous support, which would be down here at the bottom of the line, which, you know, I mean, look at it, ding, 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 ding. We've hit the bottom of this line. And I mean, if I go back further, it's like bing, bing, bing. It's like, it's crazy how much we've respected that line. So I'm thinking, you know, if this fractal plays out, which I know fractals are like voodoo on top of voodoo, and I get it, but it's weird, right? I mean, you got to admit this is a little weird. So if we actually bottom between August 26th and September 16th, let's say, what are you going to say, right? If that's really the bottom, that's fucking bonkers. Then here's the other part that I think is really interesting about this, and I'll go more quickly through everything else.
Quicklier.
The spike that it's showing
2XP,
is October 21st. What's October 21st? What's October 21st? That's right around the time of the hearing, right? So theoretically, we should get a price run up as there's more news and anticipation. Coincidence? Or the universe aligning. So, and then what normally happens after news? Sell the news event. So we can kind of dump back down to the levels that I was just talking about before, around 1.314. Then we run. And then the cool part about this is if we run, like we did from June of 2020 to September of 2021, it's pretty much nothing but up and to the right. Now, granted, if this plays out exactly, this only gets us to 13.5 cents, but that's just EHEX. If EHEX and PHEX ratio holds, which is around 4 to 5 to 1, then you're looking at a 60-cent PHEX. I think everybody's pretty happy with that.
Excuse me, young Toby. Can you please tell us where we're going to be breaking out of that channel? What's that price at that white line where we would expect to be rejected? Yeah.
If this is accurate, it looks like, you know, we're going to have the sell the news event down in
No, the white line, the white line above. When do we hit that white line?
I'm getting there, but a lot of people are anticipating.
Get there with the answer. Come on.
A lot of people are anticipating a big pump into the end of the year. This is contraindicative of that. So, sorry, vodka.
There's an answer.
So basically, if this is going to have a sell the news event that carries on all the way till December 2nd before it kind of stabilizes and runs again and then retests the middle, we're actually not. We might get a little pump up till January 6th.
The white line with the yellow line, what is it?
Then we break out. Check this out. Then we break out. Perfect setup, Papa. God, you're good.
Midish May next year.
The breakout of that would be mid-May.
What's the price? Not the time, but the price.
The price would be 009147.
That's the break. And so if we get rejected, we're still under a penny. Moving on. Next chart, please. 3 minutes left.
Right here. Yeah, 009. Yeah, we're still under a penny, but I mean, that's better than like 001. It's 9x from here, bro.
My grade school education would agree with this. Let's continue.
Okay, one last piece of this is, check this out. And I'm just eyeballing it. I didn't put this on here. Remember, I tried to teach everyone that the move of a pattern is the height of the pattern. So if that's the breakout, pretty close, right? I mean, that gets us up there to about 18, 19 cents instead of 13.5. So all of this looks pretty good to me. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if it plays out this way, this is going to be fucking bonkers and the call of the century. But it would be awesome if it did. So moving on, we'll go to Hex, the favored son, the athletic one, the one that made the Olympic trials. You know, not the one that's on
the one that doesn't breathe through the mouth. Yes, continue.
Exactly. That guy. The guy that only wears a helmet when he plays sports.
Right. Yes. Come on
now.
Let's go.
However, because of the woke culture we live in, his pronouns are der and duh.
Come on now, please continue.
Right. So, because he's retarded, but no.
Please continue with the chart. God damn it!
I'm gonna every time Papa says something, I'm gonna say something other than chart related stuff.
Okay. All right.
Welcome to my world, Kobe.
All right. So here we go. So this is basically the pattern we've been in for a minute, all the way back to May 24th, where we hit the top a couple times, came down through, tested the midline, tested that 21 EMA. Came down, formed the bottom, broke through the 21 EMA, had that big run up. Everybody was excited. We got up to 007.
Call it the V.
And when in July 21st, then we got the big capitulation dump after that. And then we've been kind of fighting that fight since then. So now we are at the bottom. We've wicked through the bottom. We've wicked off the bottom. So in my estimation, what I would be looking for is a move up to retest that 21 EMA and the midline around 0053. which is a considerable move from where we currently are at 0039, right? And if we move all the way to the top side of that channel, depending on when it happens and where our 100 EMA comes across, then you're looking at a 0066 or 0067 around that area. And then because breakouts are fun, if we're going to do that same thing that I was just talking about with a breakout being the height of the channel, and we break out, let's say, wait a minute, wasn't somebody talking about a fractal that should have breakout in September? If we go mid-September for the breakout, then that's going to bring us up to over a penny.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Not bad, right? I'll take it. Now on to Pulse, the mother token of the motherfucker, depending on how you're feeling about it.
Motherfucker.
The motherfucker token. So the good news is you can see the steepness of this just brutal, like, hey, let me fuck over my whole family with a ill thought out tweet, sir. You see this big dump here and how steep it was. Then
you know he's watching this show.
I know. You know, whatever. Richard never had any love for me, so I could give a fuck. I'm glad to have helped. That I trust. I love Richard. I love what he's done for the community. I don't think Richard gives two shits about what I have to say or my opinion about anything. So
don't worry.
That's why he's a populist.
Richard cannot hurt you, okay? Just shit on him. Don't worry.
So I'm just, dude, if that guy can't take a little ball busting, I mean, apparently he's got a sack, like elephantitis.
Don't encourage the commentary, Peter. Let's get on with the chart. Come on.
I know. God forbid we do the entertainment part of the infotainment. But back to the
let's
info.
not be funny, okay?
Break out of that yellow,
Steep,
orange
steep
descending shit.
Hey, steep is bad, right? When it's going down, steep is bad. So guess what? We're less steep. It's a little more shallow of a trend, but still, trend is your friend. Trend sucks, and a trend is down, right? Now, however, and I'm on a weekly again on this one just because I've been away for a few weeks, so it's better than showing you all the little daily wicks and doodads and niggles. So you come down through here, and I said niggle. Don't start with me. That's a thing. It's a real thing.
Yes,
I think it's British.
Yes.
Okay, right. So anyhow, this pattern change in slope started back around April 29th, in my estimation, and it bore fruit by testing that top line again twice on the 15th and the 22nd, those 2 weeks. So I think this is a legit pattern. Also, a lot of honoring of the midline. So I think this is real. So I would be, my brain is just really locked into this whole fractal idea of bottoming in September. So here's what's really curious. If we follow this bottom line down, so we bounce around, maybe we pop back up here to 4043, and then we come back down to the bottom again around middle of September to the end of September. And where does that take us? It takes us to 402768, which is what? The all-time low.
Woo!
So how curious would it be that we go back and touch the all-time low, and then that's the bottom? That's our double bottom, right? For the history of the fucking chart. And then boom, we're up and to the right. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling, and we'll see what happens in September. Come and crucify me if you want. I will be a ghost. PulseX. Okay, so this one actually looks a little, dare I say, bullish.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so the trend is your friend, right? We've talked about that forever. The trend is your friend. The slope is most definitely changed from down to up. So this is good. And, I'm back to a daily on this one. So we got a couple more data points to deal with than just weekly.
It's nothing to sneeze
You
at.
see the idea here, top, bottom, top, bottom. So we're at the bottom of this channel. I think if we get, we're going to have some resistance around the 402367 mark, which is going to put us right around the 21 EMA. And then up around the midline, which is confluent with the 100-day EMA, and that would put us up around 2.5. Right? I'm just going to forget the zeros. Everybody knows.
Did you
and then if we get to the top,
that...
and then if we get to the top of that channel, which would be contraindicative of what I'm predicting for everything else that would be bottoming in the end of August. So it would be interesting to see if people are maybe, for whatever reasons, maybe this is what helps make the bottom. Maybe people are dumping EHEX, PHEX, and Pulse to come over into PulseX.
Did you notice yesterday that PulseX and Pulse was almost at parity?
It's crazy.
Between the two.
What?
How crazy is that?
What?
They were almost same in price. Almost.
Well, I mean, what, 30%?
Yeah, something like that.
But close. I mean, close. It's not double, triple anymore.
Very close.
Yeah. So but anyhow, so obviously, like people are getting more excited about PulseX lately. I've seen the rhetoric. So maybe that's part of the dynamic, and we actually run up and touch the top of the channel at quadruple 032 in August, September, when everything else is bottoming. And then if we don't get a sell off on this to go chase those things pumping, maybe we go ahead and break out as everything else is pumping. And then, you know, I'm going to eyeball it. The measured move on that would take us up to around 4 zeros and a 5. Not bad, right? So I mean, definitely a move, a reversal. Let me throw the little measured move in there because it makes people feel happy inside their little black hearts. Yeah. So if we get the move, you know, that's basically what you're looking at, a breakout about like that. I can't straighten that line out. You know how much your hands shake when you've been drinking for weeks on end? And
yeah,
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
A little Oxycontin in there too. Yeah, I know.
Sprinkle, do encephalate a few pills. You know, me and a buddy of mine in Vegas taught me that. Papa turned me on to him.
Yeah, yo.
You will never hear me snorting things online. Let's just say that.
I'm snorting my snot. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. So last but not least, so Papa can go hit his inhaler, you know, get some Flonase in that beak of his.
Nice.
That's the measured move on that is going to put us up to about 4 zeros and a 5 if we get the breakout on PulseX, which is looking very good. And then finally, last and not least, but don't forget about Bitcoin. The last and not least RH token is going to be Inc., the baby of the family, the comedian. Everybody loves the baby of the family, right? He's spoiled rotten, and that little son of a bitch is at $2. So, you know, not great. I mean, his trend is still down and to the right, you know, but not a terrible slope, but he's trying to work it out. You know, we got a nice little double bottom here off of 190, which was previous support back here at the bottom of the channel. So we didn't make it all the way to the bottom of the channel. Now, sometimes, and this is on a 3-day, which has a little more weight to it. Anytime you go with a longer time frame, it carries more weight as far as its significance. So since we haven't made it to retouch the bottom, that could be an indication of a reversal. Now, this is super early to call, but if it was, it would look something like this, where now we find ourselves in an uptrend. Right? It's funny how that works, right? Because we got 2 touches on the bottom already and a few touches on the top. So I mean, it could be said that maybe that's already the channel that's starting to show itself, and that's kind of where we're going to go with it. It's going to be this little blue daddy, right? And then we're going to start turning up. It's going to be that rounding effect, right? It's like my drawing skills are always terrible. It's like this swoop, that little thing, right? Where it's like all of a sudden you're starting to get a higher low, and then boom. There you go. So I'm thinking, you know, and then that could be an indicator. And as Papa said earlier in the stream that I was listening to as I was washing my filthy body, you know, people are going to dump ink to go use it for other things. It's an incentive token. That's kind of the idea.
What things though?
Well, I mean, maybe they want more.
Drag everything else with it.
Maybe like
Access.
Access.
A scrub brush to get their balls clean.
XRP.
Maybe like Access said, they want, you know, they want more Pulsex, or you know, maybe they want to they realize that HEX is the sleeper and they want to buy more HEX. Whatever, you know, I think that's a thing. And then also there's people like me that are validating and farming. So I'm taking both and I'm not selling it.
Speaking of people like you, Toby, speaking of old people like you, Sandy Beach in the chat has now referenced the hit TV show Dinosaurs from the 80s. There she has it. I'm the baby. You see the next one. That's a line from the show. Now we know how old Sandy Beach is.
There we go. Thank you.
You gentlemen, you.
Yes.
Infotainment. So finally, if you guys want to take a quick peek at
Ethereum,
Bitcoin, right? No? You don't want to take a look at
Ethereum?
Of course. Bitcoin.
No, I'm not doing Ethereum.
Ethereum is more important.
Ethereum's boring.
Who cares?
Boring. Everything gets led by the big daddy, and it's this guy. And this is what's really, 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 really fucking cool about fractals. Again, damn it, I hate to keep beating this drum, but big yellow bullshit, that's fractals, right? That's from, I mean, some people call it like a left, what is it called? Like a left measured cycle or what? Yeah, translated. It's like, this is not, this is a Toby translated cycle. Because what I did is I went back 6 months prior to the previous happening. And then I laid this in 6 months ahead of this happening. And said, okay, let's see what's up. And it's like, I was saying, you know, maybe not a ton of confluence, but kind of similar. And then it started moving right when this one started moving. So, and that's back when I called like 74,000 for the happening. And everyone was like, you're insane, dipshit. And I wish I had traded my opinion because I would have 3x'd. So right there when we broke out, what happened? We topped at around 74,000 right before the happening, dipped right before the happening, which is not usual. Typically you dip after the happening, but we had a little dip afterward, came back up, back down again. And if you look at the fractal behind the scenes here, this shows you what not only happened this particular cycle, but previous cycles where DJ knows about this. From the top to the bottom, we end up always dumping around 37, 38, 39%.
Yep.
Every cycle. After the run up to the halving, that's what happens. So had you been noticing this big flag, now this actually, Peter, could be a bull flag because it's a shorter time frame considerably. So, you know, this could be a situation where this is the flag, right? Down to like, say, here. And then, and I think y'all, I already kind of got it up here in yellow, but it's like, we'll throw this one up there for shits and gigs. But the deal is like, we have been just marking like perfectly, boom, bottom, boom, top, boom, bottom, boom, top, boom, wick through the bottom, got down to where we were about 33% dip. Now, I was saying earlier, because of all the EFT excitement and everything else, that maybe we front run that and we don't get a full 39%, maybe we get 25. So I aimed a little low, as far as, or high, depending on how you're looking at it. And we're at 39 or 33. So, I mean, could we push back through? Surely. But I tell you what, don't tell Richard Hart, but I picked up a little Bitcoin right there at about $57,000.
Why would you buy Bitcoin when Ethereum is going to have the more X's supposedly?
Because
why didn't you buy Ethereum at the top? Why?
Because my degen short-term trader mentality needed satisfying, and I've been bored.
Richard,
okay, all right. So hold on a second. What's the measured move there? You measured it. What's the price?
About 25%. If you want to go back up to the top of this channel again, which if it follows the fractal, that's exactly what we're going to do.
What price at the end of that rainbow?
Can't you read the fucking thing? It's 67,000.
No, I can't see shit.
You can't read that?
67. Sounds good. Ethereum, please. Ethereum, please.
That's the breakout. No, that's the breakout. Now, once we do it, we're going to do a fake out, which I think is going to be a bear trap, and we're going to get a little dip back down. We're going to get one more dip below 60,000, and then we go. So I think at that point, if that's what's happening, now check this out. Check this out. What's the date? October 12th is the breakout of this pattern.
Exactly that day. Yeah.
Which is very close. Well, around that date,
makes sense because September is historically a terrible month for Bitcoin.
Right, and
it is.
Hexicans and Richard Hart followers are going to be excited about what's going on with the SEC thing and anticipating a good outcome from that. And then all of a sudden, if Bitcoin's breaking out around the same time, it could be a situation where we're not like waiting for Bitcoin to run, waiting for Ethereum to run, and then we can have altcoin season. No, it could be a situation where we're running concurrent with the breakout on Bitcoin.
By the way, they're not readers, they're cheaters.
Okay.
That's funny.
Now check this out. So here's what's fun. Like this little bull flag that I just ran in here, it goes into my box that I've predicted for Bitcoin.
What's in the box?
I think will hit in April. What's in the box? Hopefully Bitcoin in April at $115,000.
I'll allow it.
And
move on to ETH, please.
Bigger, whatever. I know we're kind of out of time, but like
Ethereum,
this big white channel that we've been going through in Bitcoin, it's like it's respected this all the way back for years, all the way back to 17 and before. So if we continue to do that, then that's not a crazy prediction to top here, and then maybe we get some over exuberance and do something silly and get to 250,000, like Richard Hart said.
Ethereum, please.
Yeah, just out of spite, I'm not gonna do it.
Then let's go. Thank you very much for coming, everybody. That was a lot of fun. DJ, roll the credits.
Oh, you missed it.
Outro. Speaking of spite,
wait.
I'll spite you in a second.
Now you have it. What?
Yeah, I do have it. Yeah.
All right.
Look at that, Papa, just for you. You think I forgot you?
Yes.
You're my favorite guy.
Hurry up.
We got 120 people watching live, by the way.
They want good news.
And this high quality content here on the show. Please follow the channel, smash the like, ring the bell, please. Thank you.
Chef's kiss to everyone. Thank you for tolerating our ridiculousness. So this is sloppy. It's like maybe something. Maybe this is real. There's a big channel, upsloping parallel channel. Me and my love of parallel channels for this. But then we got this capitulation right way down. But we've already wicked almost all the way back up into the channel.
Yes.
So a full move of this would have been like brutaldildos.com. It would have been like. Jesus, it would have been where at right here. We broke out of that. Don't Google that.
Gas money.
1,400.
Oh,
Talk about.
Yeah, but I think that the consensus was is that 2,200 would be devastating enough. Yeah. What's going on, please?
Is there really a website, brutaldildos.com?
Yes.
Yeah, your sex toy store.
Yeah,
Man,
Toby's
they
acting
stole
like he
my
doesn't
idea.
go there every weekend.
They stole my idea. Well, I mean, they do keep calling me for more casting. I don't know.
Casting's
Get
so
out.
funny and nice save there. Yeah.
My phallus.
Yeah.
My phallus.
Well, Toby, it's not everyone that can actually go and fuck themselves. So I'm glad that you both cast and use. Can you please wrap this up? Please wrap this
Do you
up.
want to know where ETH is going? Sir?
Yes. God damn it.
The resistance on ETH is at 28K.
Where does the ETH go?
Very
Tell us,
significant,
Toby,
very
please.
significant resistance at 28K.
2,800, you mean?
Or 2,800. Sorry, damn, 28K. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Let me think about it for a minute.
We zoom in.
No.
Please hurry up.
2,800. If we get past 2,800, that's also going to be pretty close to their 21 EMA, and we can break and hold above that. Then I would be looking at next resistance at 3,200. Then ultimately we'd be touching the top of this channel at 3,800. And if we get a full breakout of that, then we should be up around $6,000 by when? Stop the presses, mid-September.
Woo!
I don't know. I could be right. I'm going to look like a fucking genius if I am, and I don't give a shit if I'm wrong.
We lost Peter, which means it's that
Where's
time again,
Peter?
folks.
Where's Peter?
A pleasure, gentlemen.
On behalf of Peter, we thank you, Toby, for showing up and doing away
Thank
with
you very much.
Thanks,
our,
guys.
our
It was fun.
disbelief. Yeah.
And
Love
I
you.
think
Take care. What?
Yes, wait, hang on. There's
Outro.
Peter coming back.
Is Peter
Hang on.
coming back?
No, don't wait for Peter to
Peter is
rematerialize.
here.
Peter.
There
Call
he
the
is.
We got to say it
frickin-
3 times. There he is.
Well, the freaking Peter.
Pumpkin
There he is. Good.
Slovakia Telecom.
I had to restart my.
You had to restart your yes. All right, Peter, get it.
Outro.